Hello and welcome to today's lecture. We're going to review some of the information that Tote gave us for the third cycle of knowledge for the course of the Holy Season, including a handout for the 72 transformations so that you can actually see the transformations that Tote gave Cindy during that cycle of knowledge. Before we get started, just one note. The Genesis Acceleration Program, the chair program that we are holding this month at the Western Gate of Knowledge in Los Angeles, it is going to be the 18th and 19th. That's a Saturday and Sunday. As far as I know, I think we have one space available. There might be two, but I'm pretty sure it's just one more space available. So if you are interested in attending that course, call the office as soon as you can, because once that space is taken, we don't have any more spaces available for the course. Again, that is so that you can sit in the chair of Genesis, receive the full benefits of the chair of Genesis, as well as receiving your inception treatment, your appellation treatment, and your mission treatment, and the ability to find your permanent mission seed as well as your essence seed. All of those things are available at this course. It'll be the 18th and 19th of January. And again, just one space remaining for it. So if you're interested, give us a call. Okay, let me read just a few excerpts from the first half of the third cycle of knowledge that Tote gave us. He said, the journey of the seeds is the journey from the source into creation. This is the golden form, the value of fullness of the source entering into creation. Golden form is the expression of this process of creation. 81 seeds, 1 to 81. This is the journey into creation. This is the golden form. 81 to 108. This is the return. The call of the return is sounded by the crown band. Expedition to the source. Realization of the golden form. The story of creation is revealed through the golden form and the crown band. 1 to 81 and return to 108. So he spoke quite a bit about this concept of creation, how it emerges, how it returns to the source, the importance of both aspects. And he gave us some terminology that we're going to adopt to describe these specific techniques, because in the past we have used the term return to the source to describe enlivening seed 81 going all the way down to seed 1 and emerging from the source starting with seed 1 going up to 81. Now Tote gave us the terminology journey into creation. That is enlivening seed 1 through 81, and the expedition to the source, seed 81 down to seed 1. So we're going to use these terms, and this is specifically when you enliven the seeds using the song and the golden ring of Tote, because then the golden ring of Tote allows you to gain mastery over those 72 transformations. So expedition to the source is going from seed 81 down to 1. Journey into creation is seed 1 to 81. Now, Tote explained why there's a difference in this. He said, acquiring memory is acquiring transformation. Seed by seed, memory is awakened. Memory is restored. Each seed presents that which is required to restore memory. Circumstances, events, relationships appear as expressions of opportunity to restore memory. These opportunities may present as obstacles. It may be so. Thus, the nature of the return to fullness is called expedition. Expedition overcomes the obstacles. The process of the source emerging into creation is called journey. Journey of the source, effortless in nature. Tumbling into creation is an effortless process. The process of return is called expedition by reason of obstacles. Expedition back to the infinite value of the source. So the expedition to the source is called expedition because we have obstacles. Obstacles meet us along the path, and that's important. That is an opportunity for us to gain mastery of the transformation, to acquire memory. This is part of the process. The journey into creation, starting at seed 1 through 81, that one is effortless. Also full of benefits and blessings for you, but that one is effortless. So that's the reason for the difference in the terminology. The expedition back to the source requires the overcoming of obstacles, and we use the transformations to be able to do that. Now, Thoth gave advice as far as how often we should be doing these techniques. He said each seed enlivens a value of transformation, mastery of transformations through performance, practice through repetition. Mastery accumulates. So he didn't quite say how often we should be doing it, but he made it very clear that the repeated practice of these techniques is how we gain the benefits. You don't gain the benefit just by doing it one time. You get the benefits by doing this on a repeated basis, doing it over and over again, doing it daily, doing it weekly. This is how you gain the benefits from these techniques. And remember, the ultimate benefit that Thoth gave us, profound fullness. This is the goal, profound fullness. In fact, when we do the expedition to the source, seed 81 down to seed 1, we only have 72 transformations. That's because the final seeds, seed 9 down to seed 1, those transformations remain uncreated. And this is what Thoth said. He said, Golden Ring completes the expedition to the source with knowledge, enlivenment of the source through all values of transformation. Knowledge grants the final stroke of illumination. This is the Golden Ring. Profound fullness is achieved. So we want to get that benefit, and we get that benefit by doing these techniques on a repeated basis, on a regular basis. Whether you're only able to do it on the weekends, whether you're able to do it daily. It's up to you on your timing, but try to get practice doing these techniques. The expedition to the source, the journey into creation. If you're going to do both at the same time, start with the expedition to the source. Seed 81 down to seed 1, then take just a short time, short rest, holding the superstar cell and the super water cell if you want to, doing the golden matrix technique. Just rest for a little bit and then do the journey into creation, seed 1 through seed 81. But you don't have to do both at the same time. That's just if you want to. Otherwise, you can do one in the morning, one in the evening, or you can do one on one day, one on the next. Anything that you want to do. The most important thing is simply to get practice doing these techniques, because that is how you gain these benefits. And the ultimate benefit is profound fullness. Okay, everyone. We have a handout for you. It's on the link to it is on the email that you received the link for this video on. It's also on our website. This is the 72 transformations. You don't actually have to do the full techniques in order to get a benefit of a single transformation. For example, if you wanted to get the benefit of the transformation for seed 55, seed 55, the transformation is happiness, bliss, mastery of time. The way you get the benefit of that, if you don't want to do the full techniques, simple. Just have the Golden Ring of Thoth and your Song of the Spheres and enliven seed 55 using the standard seed phrase for it, which is the space between. Spinning the way 3 times, enlivening that seed using that seed phrase. And as long as you have the Golden Ring of Thoth with you, you will gain the benefit of that transformation, which again is happiness, bliss, mastery of time. So it's simple to use this handout for the 72 transformations to decide if there are any seeds that you would like to be enlivening on a regular basis, on a daily basis, because of the nature of the transformations associated with them. Otherwise, just make sure to do the full techniques on a periodic basis so that you can get all of the benefits from the expedition to the source and the journey into creation. Everyone, have a great week. I'll speak with you again on Wednesday.